Hello and welcome to this online tutorial by Starfish1. In this video I'll give you a run through of the most recent changes made to my first ship chart and show you two Windows 7 shortcuts to easily compare any two ships in real time from either the same chart or two completely different ones. So what are the changes and what do they mean? Well, the biggest change has been a reorientation of the chart to a portrait view, so character progression now works its way up through the chart. So the fleet ship tiers now make more sense, and the frames themselves now include new useful information and icons. Represented here are the bridge officer stations available to that ship, the number and type of console slots you have, a graphic to show the amount of device slots available, and now represented are any subsystem power bonuses, colour coded for ease of comparison between the rapidly growing playable vessels in Star Trek Online. Red is for weapons, green for shields, yellow is for engines, and blue to represent the auxiliary power. There are now separate icons to represent where the dual cannons can be equipped, those vessels with sensor analysis, and those with the ability to target subsystems. Any special consoles that come with that ship are now shown with the appropriate graphic for that particular console, and beneath that are any other features you might want to consider when purchasing, such as special abilities, unique bonuses, or additional weaponry that might come packaged with the ship. In the top right is what I like to call the Master Systems display, which has been reworked to better match the overall scheme. Shown in this area are the fore and aft weapon slots, the base hull strength, shield modifier, crew value, impulse modifier, turn rate, and now the inertia rating, so now you know how quickly this vessel will actually come to a stop when you tell it to. Beneath this will be other information such as set bonuses, non-combat pets, miscellaneous notes, unique bridge maps, and the all-important cost. Along the bottom of the frame will be other information or notable comments. So in all, it's my hope these are worthwhile changes, not just purely cosmetic ones, but actually add to the usefulness of the chart itself so people do see a use for it, and want to refer to it when changing ships or considering purchasing a new one. And that brings me to the usability aspect of charts that just get too big. With the ever increasing number of playable ships, all these charts people have made just keep on getting bigger and bigger. So, using a couple of Windows 7 shortcuts like the ones I'm about to show you now can really make all the difference when comparing one ship to another. Typically, most people will open a chart and use the scroll wheel to zoom in and out, click and hold the chart to move it around, viewing the different ships and their stats individually. However, if you want to view two ships side by side on the same chart, instead of opening the chart once, open it twice, so you now have two copies of it open. Then, follow these instructions. Click and hold the title bar of the first one and drag your mouse to the right side of the screen. When your mouse pointer hits the far right side of the monitor, let go of the mouse button. Then, grab the title bar of the second chart and drag your mouse to the left side of the screen. And again, when the mouse pointer hits that side of the monitor, let the mouse button go. You should now have two independent windows where each one can be separately moved, scrolled or zoomed, allowing to compare any two parts of that chart side by side. This works for many applications in Windows 7, and if you have a widescreen monitor, it can make a big difference to your general multitasking. Here it was used to compare two parts of the same chart side by side. But it works just as well for two completely different charts, and usually two totally different Windows applications as well. Just open them both before you begin, follow the instructions again, and away you go. Another similar way to achieve the same effect is to again open the two charts, or open two copies of the same chart, then with your mouse, click the title bar of the first chart. Now, on your keyboard, hold down the window key button and press the right arrow button as well. Then go back to your mouse and click the title bar of the second chart, then back to your keyboard, hold down the window key again and press the left arrow button. Using this functionality, I can, for example, compare the Fleet Defiant I think I want with the Vice Admiral Defiant I already have, side by side, even though in reality they're miles apart on the same chart. I can even compare other makers' charts side by side with ease, really getting the best of both worlds, while at the same time making even the biggest of charts fun to use. It's just a simple tool, but if you've never tried this before, give it a go, because it makes any static chart into something more versatile and interactive. So I hope this short video has been worth watching. Let me know what you think, and remember to comment or like in the space below. Thanks for watching, and the best of luck when choosing your next ship.